Communication-related error between outdoor units. CH104 is an error which occurs between outdoor units. This error may be caused by a power or communication line failure, or if the outdoor unit main PCB fails. The most common cause of a CH104 error is failure of the main PCB. If the main PCB in the master is found to be bad, it is advisable to replace the main PCB of the slave too. First, check for proper power supply to the outdoor unit. The measurements of voltage between phases are as follows. For 208 to 230 volt units, L1 to L2, L1 to L3, and L2 to L3 readings should be 208 to 230 volts plus or minus 10%. And for 460 volt equipment, L1 to L2, L1 to L3, and L2 to L3 readings should be 460 volts plus or minus 10%. If there is no problem with the outdoor unit power, test the main PCB. First, check the communication signal to the indoor units. The normal voltage value for the communication signal should vary from -9 volts DC to +9 volts DC. If there is no communication signal to the indoor units, check for line voltage feeding the main PCB. If there is no incoming power to the main PCB, inspect the filter PCB. If the incoming voltage is verified and there is no control signal, check the main PCB fuse. If the fuse tests good, replace the main PCB. If the signal is normal, check the sub-PCB dip switches. If there is no problem with the dip switch settings, check the communication signal between outdoor units. The normal voltage value for the communication signal between outdoor units should vary from -9 volts DC to +9 volts DC. If there is no signal, test the main PCB. If there is still no signal, replace the main PCB.